playmaker with new dimer and versatile visionary badges.
Very creative. People will not be ready for those passes zipping out of the post like that. And those unexpectedly hot shooting bigs, too. Well done. And since Kamen also can run power forward.
The starting lineup for the visiting. At center, Robert Wood. Let's bring out the start. In the middle.
Welcome to 2K. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the force line. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
The game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Daniels, no good. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but them credit, they turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And here's Young, following the three from the chosen one. Williams with the block. Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Last time was in Portland this season.
In their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Let me hear you make some noise.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Trae Young.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for the chosen one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Johnson's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Young after the made shot from the chosen one. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Rizachet, a bucket on the assist by Young.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's the chosen one. 10 points for him. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Daniels. The feed now to Okongwu. And it's Portland with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're They're not backing off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Sharp uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Simons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Hawks. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
The rebound by Simons. The Blazers on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. The chosen one gets the basket.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Young against Simons. Young inside. Hasn't made one yet. Simons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nance. Grant Williams comes in for George Niang. Johnson, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Trey Young subbed in for Karis LeVert. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's the chosen one. And it's clinging in at the 5 spot. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch at his size. That becomes very tough to contain.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against New York was outstanding. Dropped in 36 points. And along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. He was a jack of all trades for them. He helped them out in every facet of the game. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Simons against Young. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Johnson in the corner. And no good. Walker with some nice D. Here's the chosen one. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Risacher, defended by Sharp. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Risacher missing. Here's the chosen one. He picked up 36 points in their last one against New York.
24.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
That's to Risacher. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. The chosen one with the rebound. Fires for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Portland taking a 19-point lead into the break from the field.
Trailblazers, 35.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
In the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risacher in at the three. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And when he is healthy, Williams is an important piece on this team, mainly due to that defense and rebounding.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. Brett, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
The chosen one sinks the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 30 points.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. This guy into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Okongwu finds Johnson. And the dunk by Risacher.
Yeah, if you give Risacher a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to the chosen one. And he finishes nicely on the layup. The chosen one's got 5 points now this quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And it's Risacher missing.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's the chosen one. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Trailblazers leading by 22. Let's go. And that's good. 24. The chosen one's got 34.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Count that one.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Risacher, looking comfortable operating inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniels. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Avdia comes in for Shaden Sharp. Trying his luck from deep, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the Chosen One. The Chosen One's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. Young against Anderson. Young dishes to Johnson. Some solid defense from Grant. And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot's good.
24.
The Chosen One's got 39.
Denny
Boy,
Avdia.
has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Johnson outside. Great look, but off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
2 minutes.
The Chosen One's shot is off. Johnson surveying the floor. LeVert with the wide open look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. LeVert's got 10 points.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's LeVert. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Avdia's got his second bucket.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
The Chosen One's got 42 in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
LeVert kicks to Niang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Kamare.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting
Number
that
24.
his teammates expect from him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And it's LeVert missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tries a three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here.
Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
He's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
That's good from Walker. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. On the floor for Portland. Walker out there with Klingon. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. Inside, the putback, and it's Portland with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simons, the pass to the chosen one. The tray. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his first points in this one.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Three-pointer on the way, and the Trailblazers another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Walker. Here's the chosen one from past the arc. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against Simons. Young, good. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Here's the chosen one, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The kick out to Young. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's Nance. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Simons against Young. From deep 3-point territory. Doesn't go that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's the chosen one. Tries a 3, and another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, fans, for coming out and cheering your teams on. Please get home safe, and we will see you again very soon.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Last week, we caught up with community member and content creator Uncle Kano. This week, he's back and taking on the 2K TV challenge. Only one has conquered it. Let's see how he does. All right, today, we are going to take on a 2K TV challenge. Here's what we're gonna do. You get to pick a current NBA player and any legend, and you are going to take on Vince Carter and Jason Tatum on Hall of Fame difficulty. Yes, so this is a challenge.
I'm up to it. I'm up to it. One is an NBA player, and one is a legend.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to go with Anthony Edwards at the 1. I like the way he can just dunk on people. It's gonna be exciting. And then I got Akeem the Dream. If I can't score, I gotta have a bailout option.
Love
gotta
that.
have Akeem the Dream.
That's a great choice.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Let's get it.
So what's the strategy here?
The strategy here is basically not to let Jason Tatum go around the big man here. Let's see what he does. Let's see how Hall of Fame. Oh no.
Good D.
Good D. Let's go.
There you go.
Hey, Akeem the
All
Dream.
right.
Let's slow it up.
Now, admittedly, I have lost this challenge.
Oh, this is
And
going
we're
to be
putting
the.
people on the spot here, so this is tough when you're not prepared.
Here we go. Let's abuse our. There we
There
go.
we go.
We're abusing powers.
All right.
Let's go.
1-1. Remember, the game's still 11.
Let's hear it for the starting 5 of your Portland Trail Blazers. At the center.
All right, everyone. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Portland, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Pajemski. Curry surveys. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. Here's the chosen one. The Warriors pull it in. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch. Or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Number 24.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
To know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him, and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young, added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Now here's Henderson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. On target from range. The chosen one's got 9.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Here's the chosen one. He's watched by Kuminga.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
With the second effort, deflected. They get it back. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Curry passes to Butler. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Curry. And Klingon pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Green. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now Sharp. Here's the chosen one. He's watched by Kuminga, the chosen one. Another three for Portland.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Warriors, second.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Warriors trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Golden State calls timeout. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Six to shoot. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliant.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Number 24, shooting one.
One shot. .52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Pass to post. A shot from the high post. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's the chosen one. Offline with a three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Payton can't connect from short range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Payton. Here's the chosen one. Pure from three-point range.
Number 24.
The chosen one's got 26 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan. Let's see if this can continue.
Jabari Walker is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's the chosen one in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the medal? The chosen one shot is good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Moody. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's the chosen one. Moody defends. Yep, that one goes. The chosen one's got 35 in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Pass to Podziemski. Portland grabs the miss.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's the chosen one. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And the layup is good off the glass.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Looney with the ball. Back to Podziemski. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Walker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Portland now. They're on a 15-6 run.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Moody from outside. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Curry draws the double. Moody on the wing from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the chosen one. And it's Portland scoring again.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Shots good by Henderson.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler against Walker. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Outside Podziemski. From deep. Gets the three ball to go. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Henderson, the pass to the chosen one. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Port
13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Warriors shooting just 21% from the floor. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Buries it from 3. The chosen one's got 50 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Offensive rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for 2.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Butler from behind the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
That one falls. 24. The chosen one's got 54 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
He tries for 3. Sinks it from distance. The chosen one's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Yep, that one's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
To the middle. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first points in this one.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Here's the chosen one. He's watched by Kuminga. And it's the chosen one missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? Do you like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Simons passes to the chosen one. It's good. The chosen one's got 12 points in just the second half.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to post. Now Podziemski. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Curry passes to Green. Just 3 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as a strong year for the club can. Continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the chosen one.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Avdia out there with Walker. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Williams. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Looney.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Here's the chosen one. And again! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Payton. Here's Post. Payton's shot is good.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the chosen one. Clock at 6. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Blazers win! Your Trailblazers, 92. The Warriors, 43. Thanks for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the game. Please make sure to get home safely.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.